to our Monday Live. I'm so happy to be stamping with you today. I hope you had a great week last week. I had a wonderful getaway with my family. I guess I should post some pictures. I kind of waited because it was spring break around here and a lot of people were gone. So I didn't post a ton of pictures about being not at home, but I will have to post some pictures from our trip. We had a great time. We went to visit my in-laws in Maine and we drove 20 hours each way to get there. So that was quite an adventure. And I didn't even bring my computer, which was pretty awesome. Not gonna lie. So I was excited to get away and explore the gorgeous Northeast. I've never been to Maine. I've never been to several of the states along our trip. So that was kind of fun. And I love how all the states go a little faster on the East Coast than they do when you're driving west. So that's kind of fun. I will say, and Beth Ann, I just saw you on here. I will say Pennsylvania, the longest state ever to drive across anyway. So that was kind of fun. And New York was surprisingly far as well. We went kind of on a northern route on the way there, and then we came a little bit more southern on the way back. So anyway, it was fun. One thing I really appreciate about Iowa is that we have no tolls. It was a lot of tolls. And also, I had to giggle when somebody just said about Ohio. Did I stop in Ohio? We stayed right by Cleveland one night. And when we went through Cleveland the next morning, all I could think of is the movie Major League and all of the stuff about Major League because it's about the Cleveland Indians. So yeah, I thought that was kind of funny. But I just loved getting away. That was the longest stretch of me not working in a long time. So that was really nice. Did I say I didn't bring my computer? I didn't, which is pretty cool. I love to be connected most of the time, but it was glorious to not be. And I think if some of you saw this, because this is one thing I did post. I started and finished an entire shawl. I just have to weave in some ends, but this is my shawl. Like, look at how pretty it is. It's a little bit more fall colors, but it turned out so gorgeous. I have to do something called blocking so you can see kind of these details at the end, but I was really happy with how this came out. Isn't it just beautiful? So it's pretty big. So I did a lot of this in the car, so that was pretty fabulous. And I started another shawl, which I don't know where it is. Well, actually, I do. I know exactly where it is. It's at my spot where we watch Outlander. So anyway, that was really it was really awesome because I don't think I've ever made a shawl quite so quickly. Usually it takes me a couple months or so, and that one took me 6 days. So that was pretty good. And there at the end was a long time. Did Carl and Ella help drive? Carl drove on the dirt road between my in-laws' house and the main road. He doesn't have a permit yet, so no. And Ella actually didn't. My husband drove. I hardly drove. I only drove maybe 4 hours out of all of that. My husband was really happy driving and I was really happy knitting. So it kind of worked out. But I had to laugh. I don't know where we stayed. We stayed somewhere near Cleveland. It was really late. And my son was really funny because we stayed somewhere in literally the middle of nowhere in Pennsylvania on the way home. And he goes, yeah, last night's hotel was way less